the GR86. Should you buy this car or is it useless? Welcome back to another video, this time about the Toyota GR86, one of the new cars added to our team, which also isn't released yet, like this video at the moment. But anyway, I did a few tests for this car and compared it against 4 other cars, the S2000, the S15, the FT3S, and the 350C. I had done this about a week ago, but I decided not to upload it because I was lazy as hell and didn't record my voice. But anyway, some of the important stuff for these cars. It weighs 1253 kg or 2753 lbs. In 6.1 seconds or 5.9 seconds 0 to 100 km, because it depends on the source, this car isn't released to the public yet. It has an inline for 2.4 liters. It also tops out at 281 km or 175 mph. The price is 3.8 million yen or 34,000 IRL dollars. It has 6 gears and it's a mid-tire kit. Anyway, on to the test one, which is a Sector TA on Keikoduro route. So, my Motorola is laggy as fuck because it was dying right on the spot. But anyway, this car, it's quite fun and the touch, I might say, but it's not competitive as you expect. It is a Toyota after all. But anyway, some of the handling traits of it will be that it's prone to oversteer at low speeds and prone to fishtail at high and low speeds, but it's nimble and agile and there's rarely any understeer unless you brake too late, and it has consistent handling across all gears. Again, one of the best cars for the touch if you want to enjoy yourself, just don't expect it to do that good on a straight line. Actually, scratch that, it's sort of good but not the best. Anyway, this is a direct step up from the GT86. The GR86 is actually good at something, meanwhile the GT86 is just plain shit. The GR86 just splits it in every single category. But anyway, approaching the end of this Sector TA and we'll see how the other cars perform. RX-7, GR86, 350C, S15 and S2000. Anyway, let's go on to our next test here while the sun sets down. On an atmospheric shot I did for nothing. But anyway, test 2. To my drag race as always, but the 350C versus the GR86. Cut to a cinematic shot because I have nothing else to add and want to make the video long. Anyway, continuing on, these two cars across the already highway that actually across the small crash straight that I've already done a few other videos. Anyway, timer about how the car will actually 0 to 100 km in game is 5.5. But anyway, the GR86 is already outpacing the 350C and then the lag sets off because my Motorola and my internet are a piece of shit. Anyway, 14.8 the 0 to 200 km time, so it, as I said, it isn't that bad on a straight line, even though I did cut right a little bit because I had no time. But anyway, it doubles when you go to 250 km. But the first part, the BRC wins and the 350C loses. Anyway, the second test, another 2-mile drag race, but the FD3S and the GR86. Yes, I'm doing cinematic shots for every single one of them, like the U46. But anyway, these two cars, the same small patch of grass that's a long straight on the C1. I already immediately get a better start when using it, but anyway, the 7200 RPM is the optimal shifting point you would want to use for this car. The first gear, it will be 58 km to shift up, second gear 95, third gear 133, fourth 171, and the fifth 206, and you should be all set to be good in a straight line. And use MT because AT and MC won't help you with that one. And I lost my voice. Anyway, the BRC wins, the FT loses in a straight line in that part. And again, same part, cinematic shot again, but this time the S15 versus the GR86 again, except that it has a BRC paint. And my Motorola is just laggy as fuck as always. But anyway, finally finishing the cinematic shot I did for nothing basically, let's get onto the actual drag race. And I am already getting a better start as always. But anyway, the best map for this car will be Shuto Expressway, to be honest. In my opinion, it's not great on the 2Gs. It has handling and average speed are the advantages of it, since it can reach about 250-260 on its own power and keep it, if you're in a really long straight like CT. The low grip and acceleration are the disadvantages. It takes a while to get going, and that's why the S15 is catching up at the top here. But anyway, the VRC wins again, but the actual timetable, the GR86 is second, S15 first, and then the rest of the pecking order. Anyway, test 3, Shuto Expressway, another hot lap, because that's my main map and I'm going to do this. But anyway, tip 41, launch the car, because the way to actually push this is to make the car follow your line, so keep your speed up while doing this. Be smooth with your steering because this thing tends to lose a lot of speed. Brake only on important corners because you can take most of it flat out due to how slow it is. And racing lines are everything you need to do, else you're fucked. Like that. So don't fuck up like me doing your fucking runs. Anyway, continuing on. 2.5x speed. I forgot to put something here apparently. But anyway, as I said, Shuto Expressway would be the best map for this car, which is debatable, but it's actually quite good and quite fun to draw around here. And there's a new tournament of it going on, so I'll be participating on that. But anyway, coming up onto this corner, immediately crashing again because I'm dog shit. But anyway, some of the world records for these cars are on CT 259.3 by Kakashi. On C1 the world record is 322 by Type Blacklist. I forgot to put it in because it's a 2-week-old video. And on Otsuki it's 259.1 by Burak. But anyway, continuing on, finally onto the end of the fucking circuit. So 2.5x speed as always, and immediately crashing again into the fucking wall because I am fucking ass at this game. 329, which is dog shit. But anyway, I ran some tests on the laptop, and 322 for the FT, GR86 323, and then the rest of the pecking order. So again, the verdict and the total points for this car. The overall ratings is price 10 out of 10, top speed 8 out of 10, drivability 8.5 out of 10, acceleration 6.5 out of 10, handling 150 710, 150 to 300 6.5 out of 10, difficulty annoying but easy, and the total point will be 43.5 out of 60 or 72.5% out of 100, which is above average to be honest compared to the other cars. But anyway, the points. FD takes 10 points because it won 2 rounds. GR86 is just a second hand car, so it won 9, S15 is 6 sets, 350C on 5th, and the S2000 is so shit it doesn't win anything. Thanks for watching.